Planet Vero Studio is powered by the Nolan Group of eXp Realty. MyNextHomeFinder.com.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm David Yakir.
And I'm Susan Keller-Horn.
And you're watching or listening to Yak About Today in Film, where you never know where that film will end. So get up, put your headphones on, go for a run, but listen to what we yak about today. Hey, thanks for listening again. I'm David, and I'm here with Susan. So, Susan.
Hey, everybody.
So, I'm walking down the street, walking the dog, walking my little Tess.
He's such a cutie.
And you know, now that I'm a celebrity for having done a film festival, they come out and they go, well, now that we know you're involved in a film festival, we'll come out and see it. And I'm sitting there going, well, they sort of knew. But it got me thinking that I said next year, I said, well, catch us in 23. And then it occurred to me, it takes a year. Remember, we keep saying it takes a year to do 4 days?
Yes.
Well, that means we're starting on 23, like any moment now.
Yes, and we also have to plan some things to happen during the rest of the year,
right.
too. It's not just going to be the 4 days. So we have a lot of planning to go ahead with.
And now that everybody has seen how we developed the festival, they're really interested in working with us. One of the things I hope we do is partner with some of the charities that we have in Vero Beach. I don't know if you know, but Vero Beach has many different foundations and charities that really do a lot of good. And the Vero Beach Film Festival, hopefully as we move forward, we'll be partnering with some of them and hopefully to raise money for us to do a film festival, but also to help them.
To get their awareness out there. Yeah, definitely. And it's always cool to be able to match a film to an organization to make a difference. So we did that this year with Coming Up for Air. We did that with the Suncoast Mental Health, who's really the inspiration behind our entire festival.
We worked with the Substance Abuse
Awareness Council. It's actually Substance Abuse Awareness Council. Right. And so those are the two organizations we were able to, get films that really made a difference that they could show at our festival. And
they could use it not only, to bring people together, but also to use it to raise awareness and to raise finances also. So last week, Susan, we did all the winners of the festival.
Yes.
And this week, I think we thought we'd have a little fun.
And we'd show some pictures. I mean, we'll talk about the pictures so that those of you who are not listening, are not watching and are only listening, you'll know what we're talking about.
But you can see the pictures. And, I forgot to say this last week when we were showing the posters that, not only will we post them, and hopefully we'll do it in relatively short time, but you can go onto Facebook and actually watch this at any time. So you could have seen our the podcast that we did before this, and you can see this one or any of the others. But that way you'll get to see the visual aids that we're providing.
And there's some great pictures. Although what I do have that I didn't bring today because we didn't have the ability to do video today is I have evidence of Kelly Kite dancing like a macho man.
Have you heard that, Vero Beach? Kelly Kite came as
he was awesome. He was hysterical. He was awesome. It was so much fun. So,
all right, let's start throwing pictures up and we can talk about it.
Yes.
So what do we have here?
There's the calendar Calendar Girls.
For those of you who don't know, we showed a film called Calendar Girls, and it's not the film that most people think it is. This is a group of post-60-year-old women who actually are a dancing troupe, and they perform all over, I think all over the state.
They do.
And they're an extraordinary group of women. And when we decided to show the film, we heard that maybe a couple of them were going to come out and see the film. Instead, the entire troupe came out, and you're looking at the picture, 30 of them.
30 Calendar Girls came to dance for us. And we do have, I'm going to make sure that video gets posted up on our Facebook of
and we
them
have
dancing.
them dancing to, I think, Chorus Line.
Yes.
One Singular Sensation. I think that's what it is.
Fun.
So Calendar Girls, and of course the doc was really, really great. What do we got next?
We have Marcus, and this was shown. This is Marcus. This is the character I'm sorry. This is the actor on the far right in the picture who portrayed Marcus in the film. We showed it in the Chambers, which was such a beautiful, beautiful venue to have films in. Probably my favorite of all the venues. Yeah. And Owen Miller, he played Marcus in the film, and I sat next to him during the screening, and both of us were sobbing. It was amazing. And then also in the picture is
Ken
George. And on the other side is one of the, I'm not sure if I think he was a cinematographer for the film. And I'm sorry I did not get his name. But what a great fun.
And by the way, Ken George is the one that did the sponsorship reel. And we'll constantly talk about our sponsors.
Yes.
Yes. So I loved Marcus.
Beautiful film. My favorite part is the cool part of that film was that J.R. Poley, who couldn't be at the film festival, he created the film, the feature film from a short that he had shown here in 2019. And that's probably my favorite part of the film. I think that's your favorite part of the film, too.
It is. It's when he sort of meets all the different hymns at various stages of his life to have a discussion about where he is right now.
Yep.
Very haunting film in a way.
It is. It is. But we should probably move on to the next picture. So we had 2 filmmaker roundtables over at the Women's Club where filmmakers had an opportunity to just all get together and have a discussion. The documentary Filmmakers Roundtable was run by Jill Landis, and it was everybody raved about how well it went and all the information they were able to get. The second one was with the narrative filmmakers. Some people attended both, and I lost my initial speaker for that, but Barry Shapiro just jumped right in and was able to lead that discussion, and the filmmakers were really happy.
This is something, Susan, I think something we should expand. This meant a lot to the filmmakers because a lot of filmmakers come to festivals not only to show their films and to get feedback from the audiences, but to learn from one another. And by having the filmmaker panels, they get a chance to find out how you did what. And what is the thinking?
How you funded things. How did you get your music? Who are you submitting to? And obviously they submitted to Vero Beach Film Festival. But just the various different things that they're doing, the various things that they can get involved with. And it was really a great seminar. And yes, I agree. And I think we should have those kind of things throughout the year as well.
Yes.
So, but let's move to the next set of pictures. That's me. I'm
Susan.
there. I'm there. And that's Chris.
John. No.
Daggers Drawn and Gay Dream were the 2 films the 2 filmmakers I'm sitting next to. I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry, I don't remember names off the top of my head. But as you can see, we had packed audiences. That's at the Women's Club, and we were watching comedy shorts. And I said, "Hey, let's get a selfie." So it was really awesome.
And Susan, you look great.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Our next picture, that's a Q&A. So after every film, we would have a Q&A if a filmmaker was here. And that's the people from the brink of, and they were talking about their film. And it's really neat because we had I think we had 50 films represented. We had more that were supposed to come, but, with various things, some people couldn't make it. But at least 50 films were represented. And that was the brink of.
Oh, and there's our
there's their poster. There's their poster.
All right.
Next. There's Worst to First. David, why don't you tell us about that one?
So Worst the First, if you're a New Yorker, Worst the First is about a DJ that came up from Tampa, Scott Shannon, right? They brought him up to New York to see if they can do something with the Last Place station, radio station. I think it was, I keep saying this, she hates us, in the swamps of New Jersey.
Hey! Not fair.
Right?
I'm from there. I even lived around the corner from where he was broadcasting. So
anyway, they made a documentary about it, and he brought this station from zero to the number one station in New York and one of the most listened to around the country in 78 days. And the documentary takes it through the years, and it shows how his role in making so many stars like Madonna or Bon Jovi.
Who else was there? Was it Joan Jett, or I don't remember the other ones.
I'll watch it again because I love watching it.
I know. I need to watch it again, too.
So anyway, Scott Shannon joined us, and he joined us with quite a few people.
That's John McConnell?
And John McConnell.
Yes, John McConnell is the filmmaker, and
he's from the area, right?
Yeah, he lives here in Vero Beach, I believe.
Right.
So he was there, and if you notice, he's dressed a little crazy because that was getting dressed for our 80s dance party that was Saturday night. So he's a little bit 80s there.
I don't know. That may be the way he dresses all the time.
No, I don't know. Maybe.
All right, let's go next. Oh, wait.
Go back.
Let's go back. Let's take our break now.
Okay, that's a good idea.
All right, we'll be right back.
Dr. Stephen Tate offers the safest and most efficient technique for customized cataract surgery. Patients are personally counseled on the best approach for their needs and lifestyle. From multifocal lenses that allow for distance and reading vision to toric lenses that correct astigmatism, let New Vision Eye Center guide you safely through your options. For world-class eye care on the Treasure Coast, visit newvisioneyecenter.com.
Wild, untamed, hilarious. Riverside Theater's Comedy Zone. Experience the Treasure Coast's best stage for live stand-up comedy this Friday and Saturday night at 7 and 9 p.m. You'll laugh till it hurts. Start your night at Live in the Loop with live entertainment, food and drinks, and after, be entertained with nationally ranked comedians, including an opening act and headliner with cabaret-style seating and food and drink table service. Get tickets at riversidetheater.com.
At Sunshine Furniture, our 35,000 square foot showroom is filled with the largest selection of in-stock coastal furniture on the Treasure Coast. Dining and bedroom sets, occasional tables, sofas, sleeper sofas, love seats, and chairs, including lots of slipcover styles from Universal, Four Seasons, and Capri. We also have a gallery of Tommy Bahama and Lexington furniture with styles designed for a relaxed approach to the finer things in life. Right now, we're having a summer sale with lots of great markdowns, including all pictures, lamps, and accessories half price. Sunshine Furniture, $12.95 US 1 in Vero Beach next to Planet Fitness. Family owned and operated since 1991. Don't forget to visit our outlet and closeout store directly across the street and visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com.
Sunshine Furniture brightens up your day. Sunshine Furniture, the best in every way. Have a sunshine day. Sunshine.
Hey, and we're back. I'm here with Susan Keller-Horn, and I'm David Yeck here. And this is actually a fun one for us.
This is a lot of fun because it's just bringing back memories from what we just did this past weekend.
That's right. Let's just live it a little more. But this next set of photos is the real fun part of the festival. And I think we have something from...
this is the Saturday night down and dirty 80s dance party.
Susan, you look great there.
You do too, David.
That was my that was an actual 80s soccer shirt when I played for our advertising team. I was number one. You don't see it on the back. And so with the pants, the torn jeans I was wearing, they were also from the 80s that I didn't know I still had, actually.
My fluorescent pink dress, that is from vintage Goodwill. So I ran to Goodwill to try and find something fluorescent and looked totally 80s. So you noticed the big hair.
That's great.
Oh, look.
Charlotte and Ellie. Charlotte is actually our event planner. For those of you in Vero who attended our parties, and you may not know this, Charlotte, who's on the left, if you're looking at the picture, she planned the dinners at every party, almost every event we had that was the fun events outside of our films was planned by Charlotte. And that's Ellie. Ellie came in late in the festival to become our, as she says,
Film assistant.
Film assistant, but she goes around telling everybody she's a mini David.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
No, I think she is I keep David on track person. Like, just totally, okay, David, focus. And she would just lead you to where you needed to be.
I didn't want to tell the audience that I needed help.
Yes.
Right. All right, what do we got next?
So that's some of the decor that she had. Let's go to the next one. That is Scotty the Body Tavlin. And he is a Vero native. He kept the party going great. And what he actually does professionally is he is a DJ at 101.5 in Tampa. He does the morning show, and he made everything so much fun. Well, as you can see, that's his normal expression. So,
it's funny when you say, when you were telling me about him for months, right?
Yes.
You said, I want Scotty to come do our festival. And I kept going, okay. All right, I'm sure he's good.
I know you were fighting me.
Right. I wasn't exactly fighting you as...
You were fighting me.
I was being... Anyway, I take it all back, right? Talk about... We had a great DJ, Jay Barwick.
Yes.
But Scotty took this to a level at a party, had me dancing nonstop for almost 3 hours. In fact, when I went home and I told Bill that I was dancing... He says, oh, no, you didn't. He says, do you still dance like when we were younger? I said, well, I guess that's the only way I know how to dance.
I have video proof.
That's right. And now I've not been invited back to the festival.
No, you were fun, and you had a great time.
I had
we
a
all
great
did.
time.
It was so much fun. But thank you so much to Scott. He just made it so much fun.
Just
so
fantastic.
I'm really glad he came. That's me. I'm sorry it's a little bit fuzzy, but it's the best picture I had of me with Jacob Young. Jacob Young is a 5-time Daytime Emmy Award-winning actor, and he was featured in one of our films called Prepare for Launch, and he was so much fun. You might know him from General Hospital. He used to play Lucky, who was Luke and Laura's son. He was J.R. Chandler on All My Children. He's been in Bold and the Beautiful, and he came to our festival, and he had a blast. He's like, okay, I'm working on a film. If it's not distributed before the next festival, I'm making sure it comes here. And we just loved having Jacob. It was just a great time.
By the way, that's a great picture. I really like that picture.
Thank you. Yeah, but it's fuzzy. He has another one on his phone that I'm going to have to get from him because I think it's a little clearer. But we were having too good of a time to take great photos.
And what do we have next?
That's from our opening party, the pre-festival party.
That's from Parliament.
That's Parliament. And look at you, that's you hiding back there.
Which I did most of Parliament.
It was at Grand Harbor Beach Club. Absolutely stunning and beautiful. Thank you, Charlotte, for making it look even more amazing than I could have ever imagined. Everybody had a wonderful time. Now this next one is at the Heritage Center. It's our opening party. And as you can see, it was pretty well attended. Had a lot of people there, lots of great food, lots of great fun, and lots of
It was a celebration of Vero.
It really was. And that's a special event. That was the film screen. That's from the film screening of Safety Last. Right. And that is Suzanne Lloyd. And
she is the granddaughter of the great silent film star Harold Lloyd. We did show his best of the silent movies as a special event, and she was great. just fantastic.
Oh, just hearing her talk about, she and Janice talk about her grandfather was amazing. I mean, Janice grew up with them too, so she knew everything. And so they're at the stage, and we went on. They were telling such great stories. We didn't even have time to go to audience questions because no one wanted to stop listening to their stories. It was a wonderful, wonderful event and a great film.
And that was Janice Nordstrom in the center, who was responsible for bringing Susan Lloyd to the festival. So we thank her for that.
Yes.
And
that's the lounge outside the Heritage Center, and that's Jordan Lulich and Isaiah Lulich hanging out in the lovely lounge that was provided by Sunshine Furniture. This was the Heritage Center lounge, not the hidden lounge, but they were just having a great time, and I snapped their picture.
And he sponsored our
courthouse, the executive courthouse. Let's say the right name. we have to do that
because we ran into trouble
yes, some people thought they were supposed to go to the regular courthouse.
And by the way, let me take this moment to really apologize. And I know you were calling during the festival, and we didn't have people on our calls. So sorry about that. We'll make it up to you next time.
Yes, please.
So, next.
Oh, that's at one of the screenings. Is that a screen? No, that's at Edgewood Eatery. So there was the special event party at Edgewood Eatery. And what we did after our parties, because our parties ended around 10 o'clock at night, and people still wanted to go out and have a great time. So we arranged with Edgewood Eatery to have an after party, like a private after party. People could just go and hang out. And those are the filmmaker who's on the far right. That's Patrick Meany. And then we have the two singers, Nico and Tim, and they actually sang on Friday night, right after the party on Friday, which we had the wine party, which I don't think I have any pictures of the wine party, but they were singing and having a great time. Everyone got to hear some of the music from the film. It was a lot of fun. So, and actually what I understand is that if you go back to the other one, they're going to be putting out a record based on the music from there because the music was so well received from the film that they're going to be creating a record for it.
That's so great. Really enjoyed them.
Yes. And there's our closing awards. We had them at Majestic Theater.
Oh, I'm in that picture, I see.
Oh, yeah, you are. You are. I had Scotty the Body doing the emceeing, and we're handing out the awards. We had a few little technical glitches, I think, as far as making the announcements, but it worked out very well.
Like we didn't have the list.
That was a problem. I sent that list just so we're all clear.
Okay.
But anyway, we had them, and then, here's another one. Which one is this? I don't even remember. That's Patrick Meany, and that's me. Oh, that's at the stage. That's, I think, that's at closing of the party. That's closing of the wine dinner party as we were trying to get everything taken over to Edgewood Eatery because we were taking the equipment over there. Right. And we grabbed everybody and his brother to carry things over to Edgewood so we could set up a fun dance party. So not dance party, but hangout party. And that picture is
the entrance to the hub, the festival hub. You can. I loved all the graphics, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
In the entranceway there. But that's where the centerpiece of the festival was.
Yes.
And downtown.
Yes.
All right.
It was great. So now we kind of need to, let's throw some shout outs to some of our other sponsors as well.
Good idea.
I think we need to do that. So what did we call these guys? This was our business circle, the film presenters. Okay. We had Sailfish Brewery. The Sailfish Brewing Company, I'm looking at this list so I say people's names right, and they sponsored several of our films, and they also brought some of their wonderful beer to us. That was a lot of fun. We've talked about Grand Harbor. They sponsored our Wednesday night pre-festival dinner. And we had American Icon Brewery. They brought us all the great pizzas for our Saturday night party. And
what was interesting there, it was actually Fresh Fresh Market that provided the pizzas, and American Brewery actually partnered with them.
I didn't understand
that. And they cooked the pizzas, and every sort of half hour, they delivered another 20 pieces and another 20 pieces.
Yes, it was fun. It was fun. But what was funny was we had people running back and forth, and finally American Icon's like, we're just going to send people over with the pizza, which was super nice of them.
You know what we should have done, Susan? I just realized it. we had the graphics for all the sponsors, and we should have run them right on the show at the beginning and end. So
yeah, we'll have to do that the next time.
Right.
We'll have to do that next time. And we had the JM Stringer Gallery of Fine Art. They sponsored a film, and it's such a great gallery. If you've never been there, last year they sponsored our filmmaker lunch. Actually, we had, I guess, this dinner. We had a filmmaker get together, and they sponsored that, and we held it at the gallery. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Everything's fantastic there. Let's say the other ones: Maryland Fried Chicken and Seafood, the Substance Awareness Center, Decorative Arts, and Morgan Stanley, and Dragonfly Boatworks LLC. Just want to make sure I get them all in there.
And you did. Take care. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.